don't know how much hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in.
What happened? Why don't you play anymore?
Brian Banks was 16 years old when he was accused of a crime he did not commit.
Hello? Hold on. Great afternoon to everybody. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. Let's get these announcements out the way. To my Underrated One family, thank y'all. Shout out to the Miss. Shout out to the Miss. Hope she having a good day. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting throughout the years, Underrated One family. I very much appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Let's keep on. Let's keep on with the keep on. Keep on standing on the truth and do what's right. I know it's hard at times. Let's armor up from head to toe, well-rounded warrior, as you know, coined it. So just keep on. Never stop. Never stop. And stay encouraged. Stay vigilant. Stand up. Stand on business. Stand on that business that we know is right. So I want to thank y'all. Shout out to No Duck Zone Podcast. Brother McLean, his other half Tiffany, and the rest of everybody part of that movement. So shout out to Brother McLean, Brother Clarence McLean, and his wife, No Ducks on Podcast, and everybody else. Shout out to y'all. Keep on doing it. Shout out to LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Box Community, also basketball community. If you can hear me, Brother Jesse, press one, please. Please press one. I want to make sure everything all right. So, brother, peace to you, my brother. Shout out to the LDBCs that stands for Lions Den Box Community. Also, okay. Hold on, bro. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Let me get this out the way. Shout out to the LDBC, that's for Lions Den Box community, also basketball community. Shout out to the creator, brother 7A Sports TV. Been rolling with them. Yeah, thank you. The Miss blessed me with that. So shout out to the Miss. And so I've been rolling with them throughout the years. Still roll with them right now. The LDBC. So shout out to them. I've been rolling through, like I said, I've been rolling with them throughout the years. LDBC all day. And you know, let me put this out there. And I gotta say this, you know what I mean? This is my brand. But y'all help me build this throughout the years. But I stand on my brand. Yeah, you know, just you know how I do it. I'm not stingy. I'm not stingy. Now I know you good people. You know what I mean? Yeah. I hope we can come through here so we could definitely talk. You know, Brother Venus, stay right there. Like I said, Jesse, stay right there. You know, I'm not a stingy person. You know what I'm saying? When I see some good people, I see some good people. But I stand on my brand. I stand on that shit. Work hard to try to get it perfected. I'm not saying that I did the things in the past. Yeah, but I clear that. You know what I mean? Stay. I want you to stay because I want to get you on the panel. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. And I stand. You know, despite I stand on business. I stand on the righteous business. I don't want people to understand. I just coined that. I stand on righteous business. Despite we ain't perfect or we got flaws in them. I stand on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have panel, but you know, I'm gonna have pick people, you know, and then all the people want to say certain things, you know, and I don't be saying that because I'm trying to do things the right way, you know what I mean? People trying to come at me, I not, you know, I'm trying, like I said, you know, I'm trying to, you know, be a grown up, you know what I mean? There are people because you know, people feel that, you know, I'm trying to stand righteous, and I'm trying. I don't want to stand on it. People just think they can say anything, and do whatever they want. Nah, you know what I mean? This ain't like that, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have panel. Yeah, I'm gonna have panel. So, yeah, we gotta talk about that too. Definitely, we gotta talk about that. But I want to concentrate the title, you know, and you know it goes hand in hand over emotional people too, you know. You know, it goes hand in hand, brother Jesse, or emotional people, because the late great Dr. Millie Fuller was showing us how to conduct ourselves of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? So You know what? Yeah. Let's deal with that. We're gonna keep within the subject. And with the Dr. Nearly full of what he had certain codes how to go, how do we deal with. So yeah, you know, and one of those we should never follow really over emotional people. Yeah. Yeah, let's deal with that. But I want you to stay right there, brother. I want you to stay right there. I'm gonna open it up a few minutes. I want you to bear with me. Yeah, I want you to bear with me. But nah, you know what I mean? I'm not sucker. You know what I mean? Shout out to brother Clarence McLean. I talked to him earlier. Shout out to you and everything. Shout out to you and your family. I'm not sucker. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna like keep on saying certain things to me and do certain things to me inside of space, outside of space, man. You're not gonna do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't live. Hopefully, God's willing, I live to see 59 in June. You know what I'm saying? I ain't live on this earth for nothing, yo. I believe that. God, I believe through my parents, I believe in that. I stand on that, man. We gotta learn to stand what's right. You know what I mean? Like I know people, oh, I was never raised this way. I was never doing that. Yo, when you growing up, yo, you got I tell people all the time, you know what I mean? Each and every one of us, we gotta have a personal relationship with God, whatever it is. You gotta do what's right. You gotta stand what's right. Hey man, you know, people just want to say certain things. You know what I mean? I know that I'm not going off the subject because we deal with overly emotional people. Now I'm gonna get to that in a few seconds, but nah, man, you know, nah. If y'all can still hear me, press one, please. Press one, press one. So stay on that, man. Tired people like they feel they could do certain things and they want to hide their hand. I'm talking about inside of space and outside of space. You know, doctor, yeah, got you, yeah, doctor, yeah, that's the old, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. All of them you mentioned, bro. We talk about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you. I want to know. Yeah, because you know those are my heroes. Those I learned from. Besides my late parents, I learned from them. You know what I mean? Tired is the tired of that, man. You tired of trying to play. You know what I mean? Tired of, you know, say certain things to me and like say, you know, you'll be on some be on some sneaky snake stuff. Oh, yo, he's ain't gonna do that. Yeah, stop, man. Go man or woman. Yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing. Yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Especially these men out here, you know, you're talking all that greasy on the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like certain things can happen to y'all. It can happen to y'all. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Stop playing. No, I don't bother nobody. I don't do none of that. But ain't no punk over here. Ain't no punk over here, man. Ain't nah. Forget all that. Forget all that. And I'm gonna say one last thing. We're gonna get to the subject. Jesse, stay right there because I'm gonna invite you up to the panel. And I'm telling you right now, anybody, I ain't talking besides, I ain't say Jesse, but anybody want to join the panel, stick to the subject. If you talk greasy to me, I will kick you out. I don't care you're man or woman. Don't talk greasy to me. Respect me. Respect my chat. Respect the people on the panel. Respect respect. Matter of fact, fuck all that. Respect my brand. Respect my brand. Fuck that. Excuse me, God. I'm sorry. I gotta pray over that later on. You know, respect that, man. I'm trying to tell you, don't play me, man. Tired of y'all, man. Stop playing with me. Stop. I ain't no gift wrap. I'm not. I ain't no gift wrap. You send me somewhere else. So, gotta get that. Oh, yeah, let me say one last thing. If you don't respect, I said, if you don't respect my existence or my conversation, be gone. Be gone. You don't respect my existence or and conversation, be gone. Be gone. I just got to get that out, y'all, because I'm tired, man. Tired. So, but you know what? They're gonna be, oh, you're overly emotional. I ain't overly emotional. I'm controlling my emotions. Remember that. Overly emotional people are controlling the world. Let me explain. Jesse, like I said, stay right there. I'm gonna put the link up, but let me do this. Let me get this out the way. As we see throughout the world, and that goes for man and woman, man and women, because overly emotional, right, does not discriminate. Let me say it again. Overly emotional people do not discriminate. And there are some people, there are people, I'm talking about people throughout humanity, but especially our people, we not on code. And I'm going to bring Jesse up, and he talk about Dr. Neely Fuller, and also he talking about, I know people, oh, Jesse trying to take over the chat. No, we just goes to show like-minded think alike. And he brought up the late, great Dr. Neely Fuller, the late Dr. Amos Wilson, the late great Dr. Henry Clark, and the late great Dr. Francis Cress Wilson. She was a creator of the ISIS papers back in 1969 to 1970. She the one created the ISIS papers. We throw that in. You know, Amos Wilson was always talking about the I want you to correct me, Jesse. You know, he always talking about the aspect of our people, talking about the sociological part of our history and our people. Also, throw a little finance of it. Dr. Henry Clark, he just talking. You know, he break things out as scientific, as ancient, all the way to why it's happening right now, and but peace to you, brother. Peace to you. Hey, what's going on? People showing up. Yeah, D Love, what's good? I'm glad you're showing up here. You know, and Pastor, what's good? I ain't see you in a minute, bro. Glad that you here. Hope you gonna stay long, stay a while. Cause you always on the go. So, but you know, we have to understand we gotta be on cold, man. Our people don't like to be. Some of us, our people want to be on cold. So you bring the cloud, bring some positive clouds here, man. Don't bring no negative clouds here. So yeah, he died, man. So yeah, definitely a legend, brother Pierre. Yeah, he's historic. So, but overly emotional people is controlling the world. Let me explain. There are people. Like I say, do our humanity again? Do our people again? We let things take over. We let see these over emotional people, right? These are toxic people that didn't learn from their trauma, did not learn from their mistakes, and they feel they should get passed by. And we have to understand these are dangerous people. We have to understand that. And I want ladies, I want y'all to participate in these conversations too. You know? And the sad thing about it, they control the world. They control every narrative what's going on in this world. And I know people going to say, oh, what about, in social media? Yeah, we can say social media, but also outside social media too. There is a breakup of the family unit of overly emotional people, because it's triggered down to the kids, and the kids get older, so they figure I could say and do what I want, but they fail to understand their karma comes with that when you don't do what's right. Now, and I know people that, oh, you want to sound righteous, it ain't all about sounding righteous, it's all about doing the right thing. You do the right thing, you gonna be good. But there are people had done what's right and they died for it. At least they died for something that they knew to do was right. They stay on code despite they gone. So we have to understand, if I'm married a brother, or I'm married a sister, so let's stay on code. Let's talk things out, but understand we are grown-ups here. Understand, maybe you got a certain flight that is different than mine, or vice versa. But we should be on the same journey to be there for our people. We better understand that. That's why I'm staying on righteous business. Despite I'm imperfect, despite I have flaws, yes, I'm standing on righteous business. I coined that. I stand on righteous business. But it doesn't mean that I'm got my nose stuck up, that I'm not willing to talk. Let's see what's going on. I want to do that. We gotta do what we gotta do. Hold on. Good afternoon to you, brother. All right. No. And I'm saying we gotta be more women, gotta stand on business with other women. So let's keep the subject on tack, y'all. So I'm gonna put the link out. Oh, this fucking shit. Okay. It's not cooperating with me. Okay. Saying this. I'm gonna put the link out. If it doesn't come quick, just beware. It popped up already. Usually it takes its little time. Here goes the link right there. So, brother, who want to come up, please come up. Please come up and stick to the subject. Now, I might come back a little later on because of sports. I'm getting on subject a little bit, but I'll get back on subject in a few seconds. I just want to get out. Aaron on the Jets had the Jets. Aaron Rodgers no longer is a New York Jet. About that. And so I might be back. Maybe think, I might be back about 6:30. We could talk about that. I gotta set it up. I thought I set it up, but it was messing up on me. So I gotta set it up first and everything. If y'all want to come back, we could talk about it. We could talk about that too. But I know, or I might wait tomorrow. I don't know. It really depends how I feel. But okay, yeah. If it is, please come back. What's going on? Peace to you and your family. Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Peace to yours and your family. Peace to everybody's family out there in the chat. Yes, rest in power, Neely Fuller Jr.
Yes.
the author of the code, the United Compensatory Code System and Concept, where he taught you about the 9 pillars of human activity: economics, education, entertainment, law, labor,
Mm-hmm.
politics, religion, sex, war/counter war. Yeah, I'm always on code. Regardless, I ain't never off code. Yeah, I know some folks yesterday did not like the Kendrick Lamar. Let me tell you, sucker, something. Regardless who we vote for, regardless what we do, I'm still a black man. I still stand on black power. But I know who the enemy is. I know who the close enemy is. I call them out. So it is what it is. We see what's going on. Some of the stuff going on I agree with. Some of the stuff I'm looking at doing more research on. I'm going to say this. What's going on in the motherland, what they doing to us over there, I don't care what the man done. You let me know what it was about. Long as somebody was cutting check, you tolerated us over there. Nah, I ain't with that. No, I ain't with that. I'm not co-signing that. Because you over there, I ain't forgot you. See, the difference between me, you had your hand in it, I hold all you accountable. Every last one of them. You was in charge, you was involved in that Queen Victoria plan, I'm banging on you too. Yeah. Go ahead, brother. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, stay right there. Hey, brother Jesse, how you doing?
Hey, peace, love, light, reparations, and separations, and black empowerment. Chan Krumah calling in from the mile high income and illegal migrant flooded city, soon to be deported city. And I am a student of Nellie Fuller Jr. of at least 10 years. I would say 13 now. I'm on Code Guide. I have the Word Guide and the 2016 edition of the Compensatory Code Concept for Victims of Racism and White Supremacy in all 9 areas of human activity, which is economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, sex, war, and religion. And some say health and nutrition. So it's good to be with y'all. Appreciate you, Underrated Darkness. Like I said, the people from your channel been showing love, so we much appreciate it. I have my own platforms, Frontline Black News, The
Yeah.
Revolutionary Agenda, and Shabaka's Black Experience. I'm going to try to get Shabaka on here as a matter of fact.
Yeah, do that.
Can you put the link in the private chat for okay, can you put the link to the stream to the video and the
To your
private chat?
to
Or
your
do you have a private chat?
you mean to your channel?
No, yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great too. But
Okay,
the
I'll do
link to the
yeah,
video
give me
right
some.
now that we
Yeah,
want.
yeah, give me some time. I'll do that in a few minutes. Um, I want y'all to look at the title that I put. Does it fit what we was talking about? And even the people in the chat, I want you to ask that too. Because we're gonna talk about Dr. Nellie Fuller and ones that Jesse was talking about. So that's what it's all about, you know. It is getting very emotional. That's why I like, you know, so but overly emotional people are controlling the world. Let me explain. So I already explained some of it, and it's gonna be explained some more. So I'm gonna ask y'all again. Do y'all think this the title that I put is go alongside what we talk about so far? In the chat, I want y'all to answer that too in the chat, and also on the panel. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you. I know what I'm doing. And so, the problem is that even like brother Pastor, you've been in these spaces so for a minute, but and why I haven't participated in some of these panels because they're emotional. They let them take it, they let them taking away what we need to do as now country as a people. The black man and the black woman relationship is all time low. The parenting of the kids is all time low. The switch of the God say this. The switch of the roles is all time low. So we got to get back on right. We got to get back on the right business. We have to get back to it. And then sometimes over emotional people, they feel that they right. Now there are some, they call them narcissists and stuff. It's up to you all call them narcissists, okay. Y'all want to take it there, we can take it there. But that's not getting us nowhere. I'm not saying that a person that passed away or somebody hurt you, emotions going to get high. Yeah. You better not hold that in because you're gonna get sick. But there are certain we deal with people that they want to rely on people going to be okay to be on this toxic mindset. If they don't get there, and like whatever they do right, they will do right. They want to run to them. But see, what I do right, you see what what I'm saying? It was a way how they go about it. It's a way how people go about it. And it's sickening because though, like us, when we want to do what's right, we get crucified. But they want to look at us like something wrong with us. If y'all can still hear me, press 1, please. So I want the ladies, y'all want to come up, y'all can come up. Anything you want to add on, brother
still
Jesse?
Hear you. I'm just yes.
Okay.
I can hear you. I was gonna say I'm having connection issues, so I'm gonna try to get that together because
Okay. Cool.
You're going in on man.
Well, the over emotionalism that's going on in America. Saying a lot of people don't understand who we are. Let them let you know something real quick. I am what my ancestors made me to be. I am what my ancestors fought. I am of the Frederick Douglass Freeman that smashed on them Southern Dixiecrat boys. Anyone that you can get a ride, anyone you can get it. I ain't co-signing nothing but what's right. Now I got to spell it out because some of y'all think it's YT. RIGHT. I got freedom. I have an inedible right that was given to me by God. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. I earned everything I got. Only thing I ain't earned was grace and favored by God. We can't earn that. Mm. A lot of people, it's a lot of suckers out here. Say, I done what I done last November. It is what it is. I'm talking to black folks. I'm back on what I'm on. I told you what I've been on. I told you what I'm about. I'm not going to repeat it on this platform. You can go to my platform at Prince Pierre. We bangs on the donkey real good over here. And if the elephant get in the way, he get banged on too. So don't you get it twisted over here. Ain't nothing coonish. Ain't nothing buffoonish. Ain't no stepping. It ain't no fetching with me. I get emotional off the facts, stacks, and exacts. I get emotional off the history of who we are. And what we standing on, what we need to be standing on, and what we're falling for, and what we succumbing to. You talking about John Henry Clark? Man, I'm going to stand with a liberation message. You better have a liberation Christianity, a liberation Hebrew Israelite, liberation Islam, and a liberation spirituality. And get out here and train our children up for what's really going on. I got some information for your ass. What's really finna pop off. But I ain't giving that up right now. But all I want to say, empowerment is what it's about. We got our kids out here doing things that ain't worth a dang. We got people crip walking thinking it's cool. I get it. I ain't tripping on that. Well, all I'm going to say is this. We need builders. And we need people that can get things done all the way up from the floor, all the way up to the roof. That's what it's about. We got to build again. Booker T. Washington mindset is what I always been on. Never been off of it. Was raised to be on it. That's why I got a trade today. Politics might not be your friend, black man, but that doggone trade could be your friend and teach your kids and turn them into what we need to be. Because what we used to do when we was blue collar, we was turning our kids into scientists. We was turning our children into doctors and lawyers. But what we did was, we didn't let them stand on what was real. We let them go over there and co-op with some folk that ain't about nothing. Want to transition your children, want to abort you, want to AB your baby after the 9th month. They want to get rid of us because they know they can't hold our culture down, regardless what we say, regardless what we do. That's all I got to say on that.
Got you. Before we continue, introduce yourself, brother pastor, please. I haven't seen you in a while. Peace to you and your family.
What's up, underrated? How y'all doing? What up,
You
Prince
know,
P? What up, brother?
What's going
Well, this
on,
pastor,
Pastor?
little pastor. You know, I just talk about a whole bunch of stuff online, but I like this. I like this topic though. Underrated. Emotional people. I think overly emotional people are running the world, and I think that they are using emotions to control the world. With one in particular emotion they overuse is fear. They got us afraid. They got us afraid to vote. Afraid the eggs are gonna cost too much. Afraid we can't afford housing. We can't afford health insurance. They got us living in all kinds of political economic fear, and that and keeping us in that emotional state is what they doing, and I do think the people that are in control, I believe they push fear. I think they live in fear. I think I think some of these crazy people thrive in fear. They like feeling afraid. You got a lot of black people that work for Amazon. Jeff Bezos said he want all his Amazon employees to work in fear so they can meet quotas. You know what I'm saying? Be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I just that's what I got to say.
And also go more on your point. I want your brothers to jump. I want y'all to. Hold on. Let me kick this out. Brother, you got two. Okay, cool. I want to say this though too. Go along on brother pastor saying, I'm glad you brought it up because one thing Amazon get ready to have, I think it's something branch, some parts of Amazon, some branches of Amazon, they have robots doing any work. And so we gotta talk about that old emotional. And also too, let's deal with it because I want people in the chat engaged in it. I know y'all engaged and thank you so much. But besides us to the panel, I want y'all to engage in this too. Also, overly emotional. There, like I said, I said this about 20 minutes ago of the breakdown of the family, the breakdown of the roles. There are actually kids is telling parents what to do, how to live their life. Now, there's going to be people going to say, they older, they should not. Because when I was coming, when I was coming, my parents is my parents. I still listen to them. Yeah, I got older and I became an adult, but those are my parents. Those are the ones still had the leadership. Those are the ones that had the respect. Those are the ones that had the wisdom. And as we see today, inside the space, outside the space, it's not like that when I said. Now, do I say examples? Do I see examples like that? Yes, I do see examples, but we know how mainstream media, they're not going to show that. That the black men and the man and woman works together in raising their kids, and they understand that, hey, listen, I pass you a legacy. I expect you to, have that. But we see right now, kids is telling their parents how to live their life, but they ain't lived their life yet. You got authorities and listen to these again. This is overly emotional people. And they run their life. Hope you come back, brother pastor. So, like for me, I try to do things, but for me, I'm not listening to overly emotional person. I don't care you man or woman, especially you don't have the best of my interests. That you want to cause, like the brother say, cause fear, want to cause harm. Do
Right.
not
The only
have.
thing we both go ahead.
Hey, that's all right. And don't have. Okay, I hope you'll get it straight so you can come back. And so, and you wonder why we see things what it is. It just is for me. It's like I look at people like I seen them how they act. I'm like, yo, what you doing? And especially us as men, what you do? What you doing? I said, I have to tell one guy like a while back, like, what you doing? Hey, this how? No, it's not how it is, bro. I don't know why you follow what they telling you because they trying to destroy you. What is you doing? Why you talking to an old person like that? Why you do that? But we have to understand though too, and I have to understand. I have to keep reminding myself, if they let it happen, take them on face value. You got to take them on face value, family. And I know it's hard, it's easy to say, but it's hard to do. You got to take them face value. Because if they want to change, they change. That's what, like, one of the reasons when they be looking, oh, yo, what's going on? I see what's going on. I know what's going on. But it's all right.
Underrated.
Now, I react a certain way. When I start reacting a certain way, can't get mad. Go ahead, Brother Jesse, and then after that, Brother Prince.
I was going to say, even Stevie Wonder can see what's going on. We're at war. We've been at war for centuries. And now we are gaining leverage. We are delineating. We are no longer lumping ourselves into these broad, ambiguous terms. We are defining ourselves. And that's the first step toward nation building. So we are a nation within a nation. We built this nation. There'd be no United States of America without our ancestors' blood, sweat, and toil. We have every goddamn right to be emotional about our condition, but we have to stop reacting and be proactive in getting towards solution and ultimately liberation for our people, not only here in the United States, but globally. But we're going to focus on what's happening here in the United States. The Democrats, all they do is fearmonger. That's all they've been doing for the last 60 years. Fearmonger, fearmonger, fearmonger. We're not going for it no more. We gave them the defeat that they were not expecting. And now their last hurrah, their last ditch effort is to try to fearmonger us again with the orange man in office, even though he ain't passed nothing that has directly harmed our people. But, you know, I'm in the realm of politics, underrated, so I can go all day about that. But to build off of what Pastor was saying, yeah, there's a lot of emotional people that are running this government, running this country. And it's also a lot of geriatric people that is running this country and running this government. So all of that has to be factored in. And like I said, we're at war. There's no black psychologists. Shout out to Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She kicked in the door for black psychology along with Alvin Preston. But outside of them, they wasn't trying to hear nothing we had to say. It was dysphoria. It was diplomatia. If you ran away from your slave master, there was something wrong with you. So we ran away from the Democratic plantation, and now we're being accused of being over emotional. If anybody has any right to be emotional, it's our people. Ain't nobody went through the hell, the horror of this American nightmare, because it's not a dream for us. So I was just building off of that. Underrated. I don't want to take too much of your time. How long you're gonna be on? Because I can talk all day.
No, I'm gonna be on for a while. Like I said before, I'm looking at maybe 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. I want to switch. I want to get off here, and I'm going to set up another live. We're gonna talk about the Jets and stuff. But it depends. But it depends though, because I could always talk about the Jets tomorrow. So it really depends. We can keep this going, but I definitely will talk about the politics. But also I want to talk about the family aspect too. How this connected what you're saying, because we have to understand that these overly emotional ones that we dealing with. Yeah, I'm glad you made it back. Thank you, D-Love. Glad you made it back. We have to understand. We gotta drop them, young and old. We gotta drop them. If that's your headache you want to deal with that.
You remember that saying, a hard head make a soft ass?
Yeah. So I can, for me. Go ahead. I'll go wait.
Yeah, glad the brother down there is telling them about getting off that Democratic plantation.
Mm-hmm.
I remember back in 2008, I went out there and made that vote. Came back to my grandmama house. She had it on. She had the election on. She was laughing. She said, "Yeah, I know who you voted for, boy." I'm glad you voted. Because I know one thing you're going to do. You're going to hold them accountable. You're going to watch every move that Negro make. And when you watch every move that Negro make, you're going to find out that that situation ain't for you. They say, by the time you realize when I'm gone, he going to attack that industry that you love so well. Don't worry about it. As soon as you find out, you're going to get out here and you're going to bang on that beast. Democratic Party is a cabal of perverts, liars, psychopaths, and anti-religion, anti-spiritual bigots. They have been the enemy of us since its inception. Their mission statement stands today. Our Malcolm showed us that they switched up a little bit and got a little slick. Put the liberal in front of their little name. They still the same cottonhead. They had a saying said, "Cotton up, ends down." Well, I say, black up, donkeys down. I ain't worrying about them R's. Nope. Can't worry about them. They don't even know. They don't come in our community and talk to us. No. You know why? Because they done reached their hand out to you too many times. They're like, we got to chill. Y'all like them Democrats? Y'all have them. That's the history of them. Since 1876, when them raggedy, no good Republicans, I'm going to talk y'all language, them raggedy Republicans gave the black man a voting right bill. You know what them Southern Negroes did? Went down there and voted for them Southern Democrats. Then slapped that Jim Crow on you.
Yep,
You've been down with them for 200 years. You've been down with them for almost 200 years. Now they lying on their website saying they have been in the civil rights business for black folks for over 200 years. You talking about 1825? Now in 1825, y'all was talking about cotton up. Y'all was talking about sugar cane up and ends down. That's what you was talking about. Now I got to bang on this immediate beast right now, because 91% of our black women is rocking with that mess. 75% of black men is rocking with that mess. But it is a light. The 18 to 29 demographic is ready to hear a liberation message from us black men. It's time to give them the true American history of our plight. We got victories on this land. I'm gonna finish by saying this. Everybody that migrated from the Jim Crow South didn't migrate from the Jim Crow South because they were scared of the Southern Democrat. They migrated because they eradicated and deleted that Southern Democrat. So we need to get real and we need to talk down. And then we get them eradicated and we sit back and then we go on over there and get on our head. Now, the elephant ain't innocent. But we know who's in our face. We know who's giggling in our face, shaking their behinds in front of our face every day. It's that demon-crat, that Dixie boy, that Dixie girl, that liberal no good order, the World War II democratic order. Democrats taught Adolf this game that they played. So when you understand that, if you hate a Republican, you should despise a Democrat, telling you to be down with neither one of them. Sit it out, figure it out, And then it's time to get some real stomp down representation on the independent side of the game and get these stepping fetches like Byron Donalds up out of here.
Yes, sir. That's what
And let's go. You got it, brother. I just had to get that information now.
hey,
Okay, no
I'm an
problem.
independent candidate. That's why I
Got you. And also we got brother. Oh, we got brother Pastor back. And let me say this, brother Pastor, that our urges are I love our brothers we engage in. Despite maybe it's a little different path, but the same journey is still the same. And I urge your black women, y'all got to be in these conversations too. I'm not saying some of y'all not, but y'all got to engage. It's got to be a mutual solidarity. And I'm talking about women that believes in the stay with a man, and the man believes stays with a woman. Got to engage, y'all. It got to engage. You know, you have to engage. You know,
And everything the woman need to do is while we out there banging on this beast, you teach those babies why we banging on this beast. That's what I need the black woman to do. I don't really need her on the front line. We don't need her out there. We got it. But we got to be around to bang on the beast, and they got to be supporting us to bang on them. That means you got to be in charge of our nutrition. You can't be letting us put this junk in our body. Okay? You got to make sure, and you still confident that we stomping down and we handling business. Regardless of what you disagree with, we telling you what is right, and we going to lead. We're not negotiating with black women to lead. Non-negotiable. We leading because that's what we born to do. Because we masculine principles accountable for nature. And you a fan. You a feminine principle assistant in nature. That's what you're going to be. That's what you're going to do. We're not negotiating with righteousness. Righteousness is going to be stood. Righteousness is going to be happening. And we're not going outside. We're not doing none of that stuff. We're not going over there to get with. I'm not going outside my race. Nope. I know some stomp down sisters ready to, some heels down sisters ready to go. But we're not negotiating righteousness with you. We're not doing that. It's enough of this negotiations on these spaces. It's enough of it. I am not negotiating with nobody about what I stand on and what I'm about. You don't like me because I'm stomping down on them Democrats? You can stay away from me. We don't coexist. We don't rock. Okay? Because then you're going to run to me when they get over with you. And I still got to defend you. That's the bad thing about it. I still got to stand up and be a man about what I'm doing. But we're not negotiating with women on righteousness and what we're supposed to be doing. That's what them simps and them suckers that ain't right, ain't got no right in them. Negotiate with them ragged in mouth, no good Negroes. You ain't negotiating with Prince Pierre. You ain't negotiating with a Freeman. You're not negotiating with a Garveyite. You ain't negotiating with a man that got a Frederick Douglass mindset. You ain't, Neely Fuller mindsets. You ain't no Malcolms. We ain't negotiating. Ain't no negotiating. Nope, can't do it. Now, we ain't right, we have to negotiate. But if you're righteous, we ain't negotiating at all. Let's stop talking this weak talk and let's talk strong. Because what I learned about a strong, when a man talks strong, women love it. They might try to reject it, but in their soul, they love it. They want strong, stomp down black men that's about this business. Second Amendment, First Amendment right, Second Amendment right to defend the First
was
Amendment.
good. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, you finished, brother? Because I don't want to
No, I'm done. I just had to say the first. That's what I said. Yeah, we gonna defend what we own. We gun packers over here.
Yeah. Oh, let me clear this up. No, let me get this out before Brother Pastor. Because I want Brother Pastor, because I want Brother Pastor to say something. And also, Brother Jesse, I want to say this. When I said I want the black woman to step up, I'm talking about, you know, some of these women, they still be causing problems, causing division. Y'all gotta check them, because it ain't gonna be so much of the brother keep on checking them. And Big Beasley, what's good? Gabe, hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for coming. And so we have to understand that again. I'm gonna read my title that I created. Overly emotional people are controlling the world. This is real right here, people. When you hear these brothers and sisters talking in the chat and also and brothers on the panel, it's real. I appreciate Gabe. I haven't seen you in a while. I appreciate that. I hope that you still subscribe to me. Let me check. I still subscribe. So we have to understand that I remember Dr. Henry Clark was saying something back in the 1980s. And he was saying that if they're not willing to stand on us as a people to do what's right, there are some that sometimes very close to us, you gotta let them go because they become enemies. Now he said in a certain way of a scientific, educational saying, but that's basically what he's saying, that we gotta let him go. And and that's what I always been like the people that brother Jesse put. Y'all can go up in chat and find out. Those are my heroes. Those are the ones I learned when I was very, very, very young. To be on code, but also stand up what you believe in. You know what I mean? And again, you know, I'm not saying that I know. Oh, Breezy, I didn't forget about you, because we definitely gotta do that. You know, watch out for brother Breezy. We gonna do a chop up. That's gonna be epic. You better watch out for it, because you know, brother, I can say, let me say this, and I'm not just saying that. You know, brother Breezy is one of the few brothers that I respect. You know, always, this ain't all about showing respect and all, but he always the one, like when you see how he always show me love. He talk that talk, and he have a lot of, you know, he got a lot of experience and wisdom that sometimes us as brothers we don't pay attention to it. We always listen to the tone instead of just listen. But busy, you want to come up, you can't. Instead of, even women too, some of our women too, we listen to the tone instead of the message. So that actually let me know you over emotional. You overly emotional. You still acting like little kid. You still still want a spoon with some cereal instead of eating real food, real time of, where's the real time of food to help us grow eternally into outlet. And I coined this too, emotional, oh man, emotional learning. This is continued emotional learning we got to take on to be better. You know? Yeah, pace is
I
the message. Go
I
ahead. I'm
agree.
sorry.
No, I agree. No, I agree. And like, so they use fear, and another thing that they use, that these people that are in charge use, is love. They use fear and love back and forth. They take your love for your country and they use it against you. They take your love for eggs and they use it against you. They make the price go up. They take the love for family and they move the goalposts. Where if you love your kids, you gotta do this. You love your wife, you gotta do that. Like they take the things you love, right, and they use it against you. So and that's another way that these people in charge are, that they get you overly emotional. That they try to pump up, you know what I'm saying? They try to pump up certain things in you, and then they try to snatch it away. It's almost like a like dangling a carrot in somebody's face, right? They know that they know the things, right? They know the things that make the average human being, especially the average black man, happy. You know what I'm saying? Family, food, housing, uh, utilities, good transportation, good things that we love to make our lives easier for ourselves and our loved ones. The powers that be try to use those things against us. You know what I'm saying? Like we love to take our family places. Then they run the gas prices up. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything they is. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the reason why I think they make people overly emotional, because they tie like your fear and your love into real life things that you use, real life people that you around.
Yeah. It just,
Absolutely.
absolutely. It just for me, yeah. You know, I love when we talk about um working and politics and stuff, but also we got to talk about family too, because family do sabotage um the righteous ones. They know exactly what they're doing, and that's what I did a long time ago on my channel. I did a shop eye of the truth. And it was on my mind too. I should have bring it up, share it. I mean, saved it and put it so y'all can hear some of it and everything. The shop eye of the truth. We don't have the shop eye of the truth when we see for what it is, because we are so indebted in our family. And again, then analytical people say, but you know, no one grinded. You believe in family. Yes, I do believe in family. I want our family to be together. I want it, but it has to stay on code. And stay on code. Sometimes you gotta chastise the ones that is closer to you. Sometimes you gotta sit them down. Listen, this is wrong what you doing, because it's not like you hurting our family, but you hurting the bigger picture of it. And there are people walking ahead, especially over emotional people. They figure that, you know, I could do what I want. I could say whatever I want, no matter you're man or woman. I don't care, because they know that what you have is a light. It's a dim of light. And they know you stand on righteous business. And now they say, yo, I just coined that today on this live. I coined that today. So anybody that hears that, I stand on righteous business. You got it from here. I coined that shit. I coined that. Stand firm on that. And you're going to fall short. That's true. You're going to fall short, family. But it doesn't mean we got to keep on trying. Another saying I coined: eternal learning. We got to keep on, family. We cannot let, and I know people going like, I don't know what I could do. Nah, forget all that. Listen, I ain't close to my family. I'm talking about blood. There are some that don't even keep in contact with me. I keep it straight 1,000. But it should have stopped me. We keep on, you know, I pray for them. Don't get me wrong, I pray for them. But I
Yeah, that do
gotta,
make me.
but I stand on that. So I have to stand on that. There are other people need to be helped. There are other people, but we gotta understand that there are people even closer to us are toxic, and I'm saying like they cannot be changed, because there are some do change. I'm not gonna say they do. There are some do change, but there are just some. They just straight up wicked. And then sometimes, they look at the wicked ones. The ones they always think that, the wicked ones, they don't have nothing. Oh, they don't have nothing. You see them in the street. No, the people be thinking that they go again. Overly emotional people, the ones that be controlling the world, trying to tell you no. Sometimes you gotta rely on that righteous cipher. You gotta rely on that righteous cipher. And look at these people. These are the one I'm talking about. These are people who got good jobs. I'm talking about some. I ain't talking about all. I'm talking about some. These are people who drive cars. Nice neighborhoods. These are the ones you got to watch out for. Because these are the ones they hide in their hand. Now, we already know the ones that I just mentioned. oh, they no good and stuff because they vicious too. So we gotta keep on them. But we gotta understand. We gotta stay on this righteous cipher. I coin that too, so people stop. Yo, righteous cipher again. I ain't talking about you talking about really the 5%ers. No. I'm talking about throughout the righteous cipher degrees. Have to understand them. Listen, this is not the way to go about. You can't do this. But I see you though. I'm trying to break that cycle. So this is the question that we need to ask these people. Are we still going to hold a hand in righteousness, or are we still going to hold a hand in unrighteousness? Because if we hold a hands in unrighteousness, that means we hold toxic. That means we want to be around toxic people that don't want to change.
Yeah, I like
So
that
don't
righteous cipher.
righteous cipher, yeah. So don't show me people in the street that are off and everything. Don't show me these people. I don't want to hear about these people. I'm talking about people that walk, that talk. And again, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about some. That smile, that look in your face, that want destruction. But their yard is not straight. What they say is not straight. They let people know what they're doing is straight. But what happened, you see what's going on. So that's how we do it. See, they're not within that righteous cipher. They're not within that eternal learning to keep on learning. They don't want to identify the flaws. They don't want to identify the mistakes. They don't want to identify because they figure they think they're in an illusion I'm pure. No, you're not. All of us is not pure because we are imperfect, including me. But so that means we gotta let this righteous cipher to check us to be the better me. And so when I come to, so that means that I gotta show example. Each of us gotta show example. Because we gotta get these overly emotional people out of here. Because they killing the vibe. What we tried to be, a better me, a better you. Now people always say we gotta leave these baggage.
Number one, Granda.
Huh?
I said, yes, sir. I totally agree.
We leave with these people. We hold people a little close to us. And I'm talking about son. And we babysitting them.
Absolutely. But main thing we got to do, we got to get these turncoats, these sellouts, these synagogue of Satan, natural disasters, y'all like to call them pastors. We need to get them on. These communists, these socialists, this Marxism stuff. Nah, you're not putting me, you're not bringing no famine to me. You ain't bringing no slavery to me. And you damn sure ain't bringing no genocide to me. We ain't putting up with it. It is what it is. I ain't scared of nothing out here. I don't feel nothing but God. I don't fear no man. I drive this truck in confidence. I don't drive this truck out no fear. I walk strong. You know, like that old movie, man, back in the day? I walk hard. Pause. But I walk hard. Stand up, stand proud. How I talk, I check white folks on sight. So it is what it is. We ain't got no friends. Only friends we got is us. Nobody's like us. We are U.S. Don't you ever get it twisted. Whoever you are at that Super Bowl that did not like the Kendrick Lamar presentation, I don't give a damn. He paid homage to America. He had the red, white, and blue on. Yeah. Even had the old school 70 bell bottoms on, paying homage to the 70 game. Yeah. To the player. You know, to the old school. I don't
Presto, you
need
making me
you.
laugh.
I don't need you really worrying about it. I'm just saying. Yeah, he had old Samuel L. out there. Tell him, don't do it. But he did it.
No, I
He's
was
being
not.
who he is. See, Kendrick Lamar, one thing I can respect about Kendrick, he is who he is. Whatever you think he is, whatever you think he's doing, he's Kendrick Lamar. That's all I need you to be. He ain't never went over there and started singing that mess. He might throw a little, he might have a little guest dude on there talk crazy. But he ain't rapping that mess. He rap what he rap.
You know, that was a good
No
halftime
one
performance. But them bell bottoms was out of
if it
line,
was, it
dog.
was good.
Them bell bottoms was out of line.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey,
But yeah, but that was
they ain't out of line, cause which whether I rather have the bell bottoms than the tight leg jeans, brother.
Oh my God, the bell bottoms was looking
Cause when
like
I get in shape, I'm gonna pimp me some. I'm gonna pimp me some bell
Yo,
bottoms just cause y'all don't like it.
let's get this. Let's
Shit.
stick to discussion, yo. Yeah.
We just outside. We gotta have a little fun now. We gotta have a little
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah.
We gotta have a
But,
little
but,
fun.
but
We
you
can't
know
be,
what? It's
yeah,
true.
cause we
But
still
yeah, I'm
talking
glad.
the game.
No, but I'm glad you to bring it. I'm just messing with y'all. So the people, because you know people not. Oh, you serious? I'm just joking around with the brothers. All right, so relax. I'm talking about people outside. So relax. You know, your brothers. You know, I gotta say this. Your brothers. You know, you acting like that. You know, get the brown sausages out your mouth. All right, stop that. Stop that. You get it off. Women, you stop saying that. You know, get the cream, get the cream out your mouth. Stop. Okay. This real talk right here. So I'm just joking around about because like somebody I don't know who just said sometimes you all this madness you gotta have you gotta it's gotta be some humor in this. You know, yeah, I mean, like, I gotta say to these people, y'all, y'all. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about outside. Y'all. Some of y'all. I was going through the internet yesterday. They talking about they mad at Jalen Hurts when was MVP. What was you?
how? You see the game he had?
Thank you, but that's what I'm. This is what overly emotional people, brother Pastor.
Yeah,
I
who was
mean,
supposed to win the MVP?
if you look at that game and just enjoy the game for what the game was, he clearly was the best player on the field that night. It just
It
is
was
what it
Jalen
is.
Hurts.
It just is what it is.
And then at the same time, he didn't bring it about him. You know, most of the time, because I caught up the most of the end because you know something happened in connection. But he talked about the team. You should see Saquon Barkley is so happy. You know, Saquon Barkley again. So what? He won a Super Bowl, right? And then it's like I said, let me tell you a little history why I did an overly emotional piece. Why I always want to do that for almost 3 years, but I felt that with the time it wasn't right, so I put that in the back. Then when things started to happen, because really I was gonna do it Saturday, but I didn't feel it. So I said, feel today, and then to yesterday, I said, nah, Super Bowl, hey, I ain't gonna do nothing in Super Bowl. I want people to enjoy Super Bowl. So I did it today, and I'm glad because I'm like I said, I find out, but I had to understand the title I created is a broader conversation, and everything what your brothers are saying, and everything what you're saying in the chat, it all's connected. How many people could say that in a space? Now I ain't mean to toot my own home and other people home. It's connected, right? Y'all
Yeah,
go ahead,
yeah, it's
speak.
connected. Yeah, it's connected. You know what I'm saying? It's all connected. Check this. This Super Bowl low key was racist. Okay, I feel like they wanted all the white people, the Taylor Swift people, to go for Kansas City, and they saying you black people, y'all got to go for Philly, and that's kind of how I feel. I mean, I could be wrong, but we talking about overly emotional. I could be overly emotional right now, right?
They didn't
But
But
even
I
do
could.
the
Mm-hmm.
anthem.
go ahead. Go ahead,
They
Jesse.
didn't even do the national anthem. They didn't even do the lift every voice and sing. They did the national anthem twice, and they stood each time. And then the dump was there, Trump was there, so they was really showing out. And then they was booing the hell out of the Chiefs too. Chiefs was getting booed.
Yeah. But let me say this and go more on brother Pastor point. You on the something, brother Pastor, because you know what I was thinking, and I want other brothers get into it, and I want people in the chat. Please engage. Please engage. What I didn't like about a certain parts of the facilities of the Super Bowl, we know New Orleans is all black town historically, right?
Right.
Yeah, Mardi
Creole,
Gras and all
Creole, and
that.
all that,
Hmm.
right? Creola, right?
Yes.
So now I want y'all
Yep.
to work with me on this. Let me fin. Let me get this out. But you're putting white people saying in our city that we created. Where the Creola people? Where our people represent?
Right.
But you bring other white people saying it for us, and but we got the musical part, like we supposed to be in the background. I mean, because it's supposed to. We was in the background playing the music,
Uh-huh. Well,
and I
remember
didn't
how it
like
started?
that.
They had the second line when it started off. Remember they would have the drums and the horns. They was out there marching.
Exactly. And they wanted Jalen Hurts to play second class to Patrick Mahomes. Because it look
Yeah.
and you know what? I don't even
All
think
right.
yeah. That's the narrative that they wanted. That's the reason why
Okay.
how that game went. It took the air out the room. Like ain't nobody like really for the way that ain't nobody really talking about a Super Bowl like that today, like they should be.
They
You
want it
know,
like
what I got out of it is the NFL last Thursday said, which I'm happy they did it, to end racism off the field. Because on that field of play, it's meritocracy at its finest. Ain't no racism on that 125, 100 and yeah, that 120 by 55 blade of grass on the field of play as you getting it done. Ain't no racism on that field. You see the black
Yo,
man let him down the field. Hold on, let me finish. I'm done. You see the black man let him down the field, got him in the end zone. Then you had the little old Cooper DeJean pick off. He went on and got in the end zone. It's all about the field, baby. I ain't mad at the National Football League. Y'all in the football business. Y'all not in the social business. I'm not turning the TV on to watch you to worry about racism because I don't give a hot diggity damn about racism. I ain't saying it don't. I don't care about it because I got some guys I can reference. My grandmama told me, you know, doing racism, boy, you can buck 50 it, you can stab it, and you can pew pew. Another man named Vincent Everett Ellison said he was living around. It was 10 blocks away from a Grand Wizard. They said the Grand Wizard never touched the Ellison family because they knew it was gonna happen if he touched the Ellison family. They had a 12 gauge shotgun ready to go upside somebody's head. I don't care about it. I don't care what them people think of me. So I don't want that crap on the field. Yeah, you put need love or whatever you want to put all together. Because to be a champion, you have to be all together and you have to love one another to be a champion. The Philadelphia Eagles got love for one another for that particular subject and particular objective they wanted to be. and they got it done. So I don't ever want to see. I never was for it. It came in under the Democratic order. I don't want that crap on the field. 18 black quarterbacks out of 32 teams. 54% of the league is black quarterbacks in this league. Bill Parcells said it a long time ago. All we can do is draft the best players available and run systems around the quarterbacks and the systems around the players we get. And we had a read option quarterback win a Super Bowl, first 100% Negro quarterback since Doug Williams. Statement was made yesterday.
And how
Black
many
folks,
years?
we Americans.
And how many years from that?
Well, you got to think about it. We got to look at it from 2000 when Michael Vick came in the league and revolutionized the position. They've been drafting black quarterbacks. They've been drafting them. They've been drafting them. The NFL want to make money. The NFL is all about the money. The NFL is about a show. I don't need the NFL pumping social justice for me. It's for us to take care of our business. I don't need white folks telling white folks nothing. Because we're supposed to be about our business. We're not supposed to be trying to be great for them. We're supposed to be great because God made us great. It is time to stop making white folks God and make them what they are. They is who they are. I don't care if we got to have a Garvey mindset. We negotiate with power, and we do not negotiate out of weakness. There's nothing to talk to them about. It's on us to educate our kids. If you want to do school choice, appreciate you, Trump, because that is money that can go to our parents' hands, and they can send their kids to any empowerment, educational, edifying institution that they please. That's what I need you to do, white man. Give me my money and make me handle my business. I don't need you telling me, sending my kids to these insane asylums called public school systems. They ain't there to do nothing for us but indoctrinate us into the industrial prison complex. I refuse to go. I wasn't going to let you indoctrinate me. I'm not going to lie. We got to get the mindset, they're not us. We are U.S. They ain't us. I don't need them to be for me. You get the hell out my damn way, or it's going to be some problems. Or I'm going to get you out my way. We got to quit talking this weak talk. That's why these kids go out there. When you talk that racism to a kid, you know what happen to that kid? He gonna think he got no hope. So he gonna go pull that gun and like Neely Fuller said, you gonna white supremacy on your mind, you gonna kill what look like you. You ain't gonna mess with that. But if you preach a liberation message, you ain't killing your kind, and you damn so ready for another kind to come over here. And I'm finishing by this. If you ain't gonna pick up an American flag, I ain't telling you not to. You shouldn't dare pick up a Mexican flag. You shouldn't be out, you damn sure shouldn't be picking up that. Mexicans ain't our friends. Latino ain't no friends. They got a language barrier. They can talk noise to you, call you all kind of ignorant names behind your back in front of your face. They ain't your friend. I'm sorry if you feel with them or whatever. The Mexican man ain't your friend. He never has been. He told you on TikTok. They coming over here to take our stuff. So we need to quit playing. We need to stand on what we need to stand on and quit worrying about them. I don't need no league telling me what oppression is. That's for us to teach. That's for us to instill. That is for us to get the victories to our children. And we need to quit trying to don't depend on your oppressor or whoever you think he is. He ain't mine. I'll tear his head off.
But the
Now, if we don't
problem with
have a
that,
mindset like that, we ain't going nowhere in this country. We got to get ignorant. We got to be stomped down. I don't care. I don't care. I don't have white friends. I'm going to let you know that right now. 2 relationships, my grandmama told me. If the white man ain't paying you, if the white man ain't got no trade or nothing to teach you, you ain't got no business around him.
Got
I
you.
don't fool
Okay.
with them.
Got you. Okay, brother Passive, go ahead, please.
I'm with you 100. I'm with you 100% on what you were saying, brother. But when we go ahead and we say forget what they talking about, and we go ahead and we strive to those next levels, you still got to make sure they don't try to take it from you. They try to call Kendrick Lamar halftime performance a DEI performance. They try to call Jalen Hurts a DEI Super Bowl winner, and we can't. I don't think we should allow that narrative because they trying to get you
Hell no.
overly. And they trying to get you overly emotional about a term they came up with. He was the best player on that field. Kendrick Lamar obviously was making some of the best music in this country, so they chose him to do the halftime do the halftime show. So for them to call him DEI and for them to call Jalen Hurts DEI is that's them trying to play in that overly emotional because they are overly emotional because they are losing their identity. Like it's no longer it's no Shania Twain doing the halftime shows. It's Kendrick Lamar. It's no Peyton Manning's winning Super Bowls. It's Jalen Hurts. Right, so they dog whistling, they over emotion to our performance.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And I somebody walk up and say that to me, I hear some man, I'm gonna whoop the shoes off of him. What you say? Which one is it? You trying to say all black? See, the problem is, this is the problem. Us as us black men, when I told people a long time ago, do not claim that crap. So now because of the election, they think we claiming that crap, and we did not stand on and say, I ain't with that, I ain't for that, and you better not call me that, because I ain't that, and you put me in that, it's on. I am not no DEI. Never have, never been. I have skills to pay my bills. I have hard work and dedication to get it done. I'm telling us this. It ain't for them.
You're
They
right,
run around there
Prince.
talking that mess. They run around there talking that mess. See, the head man ain't talking that mess. He ain't
Peace
gonna
to you,
say
brother.
crap.
AMI, AM1. I'm
Get
sorry.
these guys out of here. They messing up. They effing up. You understand me? I will check them. I'll get in their ass. You understand? I don't give a damn about these people. You're not finna sit up there and see that man and call him a DEI. That man took somebody's job because he was a better player than the number 2 overall pick named Carson Wentz. He earned his right to get in that Super Bowl. Y'all checked him and told him to beat you because you took the running back away with your two gapping. Y'all front 4 team that text quarterbacks and your two gapped because you didn't want the running back to do nothing and the man beat you. Nah, we're not gonna play that. And we dominated. They didn't come down to know why. They decorating scoreboards. So I catch any one of these cats talking that, I'm going down. And I'm not even a Philly fan, but you're not gonna disrespect this black man. And he from my state too. Nah, you ain't messing with the Texas niggas. You ain't messing with the Texas niggas. I ain't lying it. Nobody. But y'all got that. I ain't lying it. I ain't allowing it. I ain't allowing it. These folks better get up and leave us alone.
What
Leave
the
us
answer
alone.
ain't
Hold,
what the
hold, hold on
answer
one second.
okay.
Hold that thought. Let me get this out. We have some new peep coming in. Welcome, brother AM1, and also welcome, brother D Freeze. Welcome to my channel, the Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secret on social media. You better believe it, because I know I am. And we got on the panel. We got brother Jesse, brother Pierre, and brother Pierre and brother Pastor. Welcome back, brother Pastor, and also welcome the people in the chat. The title is overly emotional. People are controlling the world. And let me get before I continue, man. I gotta say this. PCU again, brother. Reach out to me. How doesn't Kendrick performance being called DI stop the day-to-day success of anyone?
And I was just about to get at that dog.
Right.
Be, because it's like and I get what he's saying, right? If you got enough confidence or perseverance in yourself, none of that matters what they call you. However, there's a reason why they use that kind of propaganda and acronyms and terminologies to try to put you in this algorithm because they trying to it's like a controlling mechanism. So when they try to shame, it's a shaming technique. So when they try to shame brothers by calling them DEI, no matter what they do, it's like they try to downplay your efforts. So maybe your efforts won't be so grand in the future. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Maybe it's a way to handicap the accomplishments of brothers. And the more and more they do that, every time a brother accomplishes something, and then they try to handicap it by saying, "Oh, he just got it because he DEI." it takes away from the accomplishment, and therefore it makes everything we do minimal, and then it makes the future of us or more of us try less. Hell, it might even make that brother start trying less because because his you get what I'm saying? It's a way to handicap somebody's efforts and performance and downgrade them. That's all I'm saying.
Let's
Got
just
you.
let's put it where the ghost can get it. Long as you integrating with white women sexually, they down with you now, huh? Mm. Cause you wouldn't call Patrick, you never called Patrick Mahomes DEI. You didn't call Russell Wilson no DEI. So you gonna call the black man that got a black woman on his elbow? You gonna call him DEI? Oh, absolutely not. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. We're not gonna
And
lie. That
also,
man
Prince,
went out there and they beat that behind. They didn't go out there and need no referees. They didn't need anything. You had a game plan to stop the star, the number one guy, because you knew he was your quick death, and you said Jalen beat us, and he beat you down.
yeah, he
Okay,
did, Prince.
go
On to
ahead, brother
that
Jesse.
point,
Go ahead.
so DEI don't benefit us. The diversity, equity, inclusion, that shit does not benefit us. Only 4% of those that even had those contracts or even got those jobs, it's only 4% of foundational black Americans that even got any kind of benefit from that. Out of the white LGBTQ white women, Hispanics, Latinos, Asians, that shit don't benefit us. Just like affirmative action didn't benefit us. That none of that shit has benefited us from since the '70s. So it's a nothing burger. And like you said, it's coded speech that they're using, just like they did with woke, just like they did with Thug, just like they did with Super Predator, just like they did with Welfare Queen. It's all coded language for their white supremacist code to continue to be facilitated and implemented in 2025.
Got you. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, y'all. Let me read this to A1. He said, "How does DNI phrases actually prevent anyone on the street from seceding like the real way?" Let me say this. We just having a discussion, brother A1. Where
I
that's
think
all it
it's
was. No. Let me get this out. Let me get this out, y'all. I want y'all to follow up. We just talking. We just having a discussion. We were talking about overly emotional people are controlling the world. Let me explain. This is a broader conversation that we having. With all due respect, brother AMI. There's nothing to stop it from us to succeeding. We just having a discussion. I gotta put that out there. Okay, seeking my creator must know, not troll. D1 crash out and flashcards. The conversation is actually very close to being productive. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I feel it's very productive. I feel nobody being disrespectful. I feel like there's many views, many things that we saying that maybe it's not as different, but we are being productive. I got you. A1. I just
But
gotta
we
say,
there.
no. Let me get this. I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
say this of my channel, of my brand. I gotta say that. Like I said, I stay on right. Before you came, I stand on righteous business. I want to be within we on the right on cipher. I stand on that shit, no matter what. So I gotta say that. I got to say that. So y'all go ahead and speak.
Now let's be honest. Now we got to be honest. I've been on Facebook for ever since this situation, because I'm saying, let me go check these people out. And people that look like us is promoting this DEI crap. These these black Dixie boys and these black no good Democrats is promoting this crap. I keep telling y'all, man. I told y'all to leave that DEI mess alone. Do not claim it. Do not fight for it. They said you need to abhor it. And I mean, you need to abhor it. And you need to say, I abhor that. I don't utter that to me. I'm not with that. I don't need that. I don't want that. I have skills to pay the bill. So at the same time, then people over there, yeah, because you've been voting for that sucker donkey for so long, they think every time they see us, they think we're a donkey. They think we're a jackass. See, these are things this is the reason I'm banging on them fools so hard, because they slick, man. The Democratic Party code, I got to give them their devilish credit. So they'll mess around and throw crap on you so long and make you co-sign it. Even the so-called people that supposed to be impartial really ain't caring about you that much. They ain't really studying Negroes like that. They ain't, that's, ain't bothering us. They want to jump in on it. Oh, yeah, he probably a Democrat. Yeah, you DI. Yeah, you. Everybody, every time they see a Negro now, they think you're a damn Democrat. That's why I'm mad at Negroes. I had to check a white woman over here Planet Fitness the other day to tell her what I was, and I know where I was. I was in Illinois. I said, man, I told her I ain't no Kamala bitch voting ass motherfucker. Told her straight like that, get out my face. She got up out my face. Sometimes y'all gonna have to check folks off the bat. I ain't gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna tell you who I'm against and who I ain't for. I ain't for no DEI. I ain't for none of this stuff because it ain't about it. So at the same time, we're participating in that democratic world order a little too much, and now you done put a blanket on this black community. Yes. Well, it's also a world order because they also taught your boy. They taught that crazy man over there in Nazi. He got the game to do the Jews from the Democrats. So it's a world order. And it rips out of communism, Marxism, and all that shit. So you got folks that got the same mentality as these Dixie boys. So yeah. I'm not trying to hit. I'm just being real. And when they play, and can't lie. We got to get these fools off this plantation. We need to actually withdraw from voting. We actually need to withdraw and step out of it, leave it alone, and sit aside and take care of our business, like Booker T told you. Get your trades up, get your dollars up so you can start doing what you need to do. Buying them, leasing them, renting them, curating them, making them stomp down like you want to be, and then you send them back out. Now with that D, you send them back with that I and go bang for us.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about that. We're not talking about nothing. We're not talking about nothing.
You're right, Prince, but if we ain't talking about white supremacy, we ain't talking about nothing. That's a global system that controls economics, education, entertainment, labor, politics, sex, war, and religion.
Thank you, Sister D-Love.
Yeah, exactly.
But Neely Fuller also said you got to create a system for self. So
yeah, it starts with self. Yes, I agree. It starts with self.
But also, I'm glad everything you're saying is right. But also, again, I want this conversation to expand. Let's talk about families too. Because it starts from the family and it stretch out to other avenues of life that we have to understand. That sometimes, I'm not talking about people in the chat. I'm not talking about people right here in the panel. We have to understand this is a broader conversation that we need to have. That sometimes us as a people, we want to take certain parts. And Brother Pastor, you talk about this throughout the years too, and I appreciate with that. And I'm gonna give you your flowers on this. We want to take certain sectors and make it as one. No, we gotta address everything of all the emotional people. Salute to you, brother. Fourth Quarter Talk. That's my brother right there. Thank you for always supporting me. I want you to go support this brother because he bringing things in our community that we sorely needed. But see, that's the problem right here. Some of us want to be high and mighty, want to take certain sectors and make it, as I said, everything. No, we got to talk about all sectors. We got to whatever conversation where we have it. We got to take our pride out. We got to take our pride out sometimes and let it be a broader conversation. Because I understand we talk about politics, rightfully so. I understand we talk about money, rightfully so. But we better talk about families too. Like Dr. Lily Fuller and the other ones that brother Jesse had talked up, that put it in the chat almost an hour and a half ago. And that pissed me off. And you know, this pissed me off, especially in the space, outside of space too, but inside of space too. We want to be high and mighty of certain conversations that really it fits us. So we're gonna talk about nah. If we want to be righteous, if we want to do things right, so we gotta talk about things that's uncomfortable so it could change us. And it goes for me too. Like my brother, fourth quarter talk. He's not just part of the family. He's my coach. Talking about be healthy for mental and outly of my body. And he say certain things that's uncomfortable. But I have to look at myself. If I want to live long term, I gotta pay attention to that. How many of us is willing to do that? Let's stop being high and mighty of certain sectors of our conversation and embrace it all. Because I'm tired. Let's embrace all. And I'm talking about the ones that are outside. Embrace it all. If we say that we're going to be righteous, if we say we want to do what, that's what I'm saying. Yes, let's get it, clean up the nutrition and be active. This goes hand in hand over emotional people, because over emotional people do not want to do that either. Let's embrace it all.
That's true.
Don't come in this channel want to be smart. Oh, I'm outsmart, underrated. I'm outsmart the grinder. I'm gonna outsmart now because they ain't working here. Ain't working here. No matter you're a man or woman, ain't working here. I got to get that out. Y'all go ahead.
But that is true though, because you gotta.
So my closing now. I'm sorry to cut everybody off, but I got to run. The black family is the original Holy Trinity: man, woman, and child. If you ain't talking about that and preserving that and recreating that, then you're talking about genocide and death of our people. And we cannot promote that. We cannot co-sign that, and that has to be checked immediately. I agree wholeheartedly with everything that Prince was saying for the most part, and I agree with what Pastor was saying for the majority as well. We are at war, black family. The black woman's place is in the revolution, but y'all can do y'all part in the revolution, which is take care of them babies, make sure they get
I'm not listen. I got to say this. Let me read this. Let me read first before I get this. Health and fitness is far more important than race discussions, truth to be told. Well, AM1, let me say this. My hashtag is the truth 2025. Over here, we tells the truth. Over here, if people want to say certain things that we know is the truth, we gonna talk about it. Because we ain't gonna go here and say about, I'm not saying you are, but we're not gonna go and say, oh, my truth is the truth. Now, if people want to talk about race relations, it's all about how you talk about race relations. Because there are some of our people still being disfranchised. Even like what Brother Dude talking about. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. So, and he's right. And I'm not saying, but AN1 is not right. He is right. But I gotta say this because that's just me. I'm that's just me. I'm a person that, I'm not gonna say that what you're saying is not right.
But you
Especially I
know,
know that person is going through. No, let me get this out, brother Pastor. I want you to get into it because
Yeah,
everything what you say, brother AN1, he's
I
right.
think
No,
Jay
he's
Jay said
right.
he had to leave. Number one ground. Jay said he had to go, so he wanted to finish his statement so he
Oh,
can
God,
go
I'm
on and
sorry.
take
Go
care
ahead,
of his
brother Jay.
business.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so thank you for having me on Underrated Darkness. Make sure y'all check us out on the Frontline Black News on YouTube and Facebook, The Revolutionary Agenda on YouTube and Facebook, and Shabaka's Black Experience Enhanced on Facebook and Twitter, now X.com. Like I said, we are at war, Black family. The place for the Black woman is in a revolution. Somebody said something about your muscles is not a home. You can use your muscles to build a home. We come from freedmen. Our ancestors built this country, the whole infrastructure of this country. I don't see why we can't build a home for ourselves or our children or our families. Like I've done tiny homes. I haven't personally lived in a tiny home, but I built tiny homes, and I know people that have lived in tiny homes, and I had got them housed in tiny home villages. I was actually responsible for bringing the tiny home villages to Denver, Colorado. So we have solutions. We just got to implement those solutions. All the answers are there. All the solutions are there. We just got to implement it at this point. So to Prince's point, we need more action than talk. Talk is cheap, and we don't have time to waste because we are at war in all 9 areas of human activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, sex, war, and religion. All 9 areas in counter war. And we also have health and nutrition. We're at war in all of those areas. So we got to start waging back, Black family. So stay black, stay dangerous, and keep your heads on the swivel. Peace.
Peace. Thank you.
Peace, brother.
Peace. Okay. Oh,
peace. But I think all those things are relevant, though. I don't think that we have to. This is the thing about this. What I was talking about underrated. We keep. That's the reason why I was talking about that DEI bullshit. Is because it used to. We get put in these algorithms where you got to either be a fitness brother or a smart brother or Pookie or Ray Ray. Like and they use and that's why I was bringing up that stuff is because that stuff it minimizes the all the skill sets that brothers do have. Like like just because you got muscles don't mean you're not intelligent, or don't mean you can't, or don't mean you can't write well, or be proficient in mathematics and things of that nature. And we really I think that's part of the overly emotional stuff is to try to get you overly emotional to cut back on the skill set and abilities that you do have. The majority of brothers that I know are not don't just have muscles. They don't just know how to read and write. They don't know how to just drive trucks. Majority of brothers I know how to do about 10 about on the average about 10, 15 different things.
right. Let me
What I
say to
wanted to
Sister
add.
D.
Okay, go ahead.
No, Sister D Love, she said physical fit, mentally and spiritual fit too. Yes, I totally agree. And that's not what we saying it's not important. Let me say that. We're not saying that that's important. That's very important. And I always, and big the 4 quarter talk, he knows we talk about this for going on for a long time. We always talk about this. If y'all go to my channel, deep in my channel, even Brother Pastor, you've been on here when we talking about healthy foods. We talking about always strengthen the mind. So let me put this out there. Do not get it twisted. We do talk about things like that. And even you could, even Sister D Love could tell you that. So we do talk about things like that. It's very important. Being spiritual intact is very important. Be fit is very important. You know, because it's got to start from somewhere. It starts from
Absolutely.
somewhere. And I stand
Absolutely.
on my brand. I stand on that shit. I stand on my righteous business. I stand on that shit. Go ahead. Because I'll get ready to end this in a few minutes because I gotta do something.
Yeah, let me talk
Yeah, I
about the
got to get
brother.
okay. I got to get ready to go real quick, but
Yeah.
yo, you know what? It ties back into it because a lot of times these children talk about family. Our children were suffering and going to school because they wasn't getting a good breakfast, and then we the one that started that national breakfast. And did you know that they cut funding for national breakfast and feeding the children in school?
Yep.
I didn't I don't agree with that. I do agree with cutting back on government spending, but it shouldn't be at the expense of feeding our children because one of the first ways one of the most devastating things to children is actually hunger. Hunger is the most dangerous. Hunger and dehydration is one of the most dangerous things for children. And y'all have a blessing, brother. It was good talking with y'all.
Thank you. And brother Pastor, don't be a stranger now.
I'll be in the clouds, man, but I'll pull up more, brother.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Peace to you and your family.
Yeah, and I want to say this. There's a saying, why you lift all them weights? You lift all them weights to be functional, brother. You know, you talking like you lifting weights for show. You just want to show muscles? No, we want to build things with muscles. The strongest man was John Henry. Guess what he was building? Railroads. He was using his strength to build something, man. What are we talking about here? I'm gonna let you talented Tiff Negroes have it. I'm not with you, talented Tiff Negroes. You got it covered. I'm a Booker T. Washington Negro. We need electricians. We need halfback. We need diesel mechanics. We need mechanics. We need, we say we need roadside assistants. We need people to be over there to put your gutters down. Cut your grass, man, when you got to go out of town. We need industrial revolutionaries. Because the robots can't do that. See, we think everybody needs to be a house Negro. We need some field Negroes. Everybody want to be in the house. That's what DEI pimped on you for. DEI is for house Negroes. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight right now.
Okay.
Corporate racism. That's corporate racism. I don't have time to worry about corporate racism. That's why I never wanted to be part of no corporation.
Welcome.
Not up in the office. I'm gonna be on the field.
Excuse
And
me.
if you want a corporation so bad, be your own corporation. Be your own accounting firm and do your own thing. But nah, man, that's what you got muscles for. So you can put them things on your back, hand them up there, and build roofs. Black man used to be on roofs. Black man used to be over here building these roads, and we used to build them faster than anybody in this country. Who you think was building them goddamn interstates? It was us. The Eisenhower interstate system. We built this. I don't want to hear it, man. Yes, health is important, and the key to the people's health, key to those men. You know why they were strong and they had muscles. Their diet was trash. They wasn't putting enough water in them. They was eating too much pork. It was eating too much bad food, eating too much starch, putting all that stuff in them. So now, man, health is like a personal relationship with God. You gotta praise the temple every single day, and I work out every single day.
Got you.
And I had to go do what I had to do. I had to go get me a personal trainer named Tommy, cause I'm an appointed. I needed help. I'm not gonna go to the gym unless I ain't going. So I went on there and hired me a personal coach that called me
Okay.
up and said, "Hey, when you gonna be in the gym?" I be in the gym, and I'm done with it, man. I'm making points though, cause I'm smashing down on that frivolous conversation. What you strong for to get something done? You're strong to goddamn me move people out your way, get people out you. You talking
Hey,
like you need muscles for show. Everybody ain't a bodybuilder, but you can build your body up so you can be functional. That's what you want to be. You want to be functional. That's all. It's called functional health. That's why I'm in there. So I have my
Got you.
posture right.
Well,
I got my arm right. So now I don't get tired. I can jump up and down the truck like it ain't nothing. I can run around the block like it ain't nothing. That's what it's about.
got you.
Whoa.
Got you. Before first and foremost, seek the creator. I want you to read before I get to the brother. I want you to read what I put in the title. Stick to the title. All right? If you want to make it broader, please. All right, welcome, brother. Who are you, please?
Okay, this is Shabaka Sankari, man. You know, we used to
Hey,
have
what's
some
up,
real.
Mark? How you doing, brother?
I guess I'll make it for an old.
You like to sneak up on a brother. Keep on.
Well, I just got the word, man, from brother man out there out of our Denver office, man. So what the previous gentleman was saying, yeah, man, definitely take care of yourself while you're young, man. Is because see, the older your body gets, man, the more it's gonna break down. Now, I'm not in the best of shape, you know what I'm saying? I got some health issues, you know what I mean? But as long as I got what's left of my mind, I think I'm all right. Now, what is the topic, you know, so we don't go off topic, okay? Staying in shape?
No, overly emotional people are controlling the world. Let me explain. It's a broader conversation.
Yes, sir.
So what you want to add or you want to hear more before we continue?
All right. Okay.
If you want to, I'm saying.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, so basically, what it is, man, is that this stinky bird, man, this dude Musk over there, man, that Boer, he ain't no African, man. He is a Boer. Okay, he's Dutch. Number one. Well, I appreciate what brother Ibrahim Traore is trying to do over there in Burkina Faso, but the only problem that I have with that, he allowed Coca-Cola to come over there and take over. You see what I mean? They extract all the minerals from the continent. You see what I'm saying? And then they uphold and build up white supremacy. And then when brothers are conscious, we get all kind of hot hate mail. Well, you guys are black racists and all that. Man, we are in no position to implement any kind of racism. We don't own no police departments. We don't own no major technology. You see what I mean? You got these brain dead Negroes out here, man, like your roly-poly Martins and what have you, you know, perpetuating a bunch of garbage, man, getting us to love our slave masters even more so. And I think the X-Man had said it properly. Oh, boss, we sick. You see what I'm saying? You know, you had the field Negro and you had the house Negro. Field Negroes out there, man, busting his ass every day, sweating, being treated like a dog. Then here's the house Negro. The field Negro goes up to the house Negro. Hey, man, let's get away from this cruel, sadistic SOB, man. Let's escape. Let's run away. What the house Negro gonna tell you, bro? You already know. Man, you must be crazy. What's better than what we got right here? Now, I don't knock nobody's diet, but I don't eat no chitlins, man, because chitlins is hog guts. You see what I'm saying? And I even had to leave people's houses, man. Oh man, we're having some chitlins, man. Get some of these curls, brother. Thank you, and you have a nice day. You see, because the smell of it, man, makes me want to vomit. You see what I'm saying? Number one. Also, two, man, we got to start controlling our own agricultural land, so therefore that we can grow agricultural products for ourselves. You see, it's an uphill battle, man, at a 60-degree incline. But dagnabbit, we have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, for our future generations. All this inclusive stuff is an illusion. Okay, like I'm out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, brother. In a couple of months, man, it's going to be like about 110, 120 degrees, you know. So I invite all caucasoids to come out here, sit with me in the sun. But you got to leave your sunscreen at home. And then when you start peeling like a reptile, you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because the snake shades its skin, right? What color is the snake's belly? It's white. So I'll go make an anonymous phone call, man, to call the paramedics for you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't telling you nothing. You got this dude out here dying of heat stroke, sunstroke, or sunburn, or what have you. But you can best believe that they would take my black behind, put me up there in the middle of the snow, man, and leave me out there like on Lake Michigan. You know what I'm saying? With 25 degrees below zero weather, brother. And I can't take no cold because, see, we are the children of the sun. You see what I mean? Now, you have those who want to sit up there and integrate. Fine, that's their business, but don't come to me with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, just go on and let me be. Is before I leave this earth, man, I got to pass on the knowledge to the next generations, man, that I've lived through so they can make proper decisions for the future. You see what I mean? And they shadow banning, man, all black media and stuff like that, you know, saying we violating community standards. Oh, well, you know, you guys are talking racism, man. How come you don't embrace white folks? Well, when you look at the history, man, of what you all did to us, and when we mention it, now you start telling me about some Greeks and some Romans, man, you know, and then they had this one dude, I think they called Alexander the Barbarian, you know what I mean? And then when he went into North Africa, he didn't take no women with him, man. He took little boys. But His Majesty Mansa Musa of the Songhai Empire, when he got words from his generals where I got to go into the field and command the troops, the first thing he'll do is go get his queen and says, hey, baby, you got to come with me. And the queen with her lovely self will say, well, why do I got to go handle that? That's man's work. He says, I'd much rather die in battle with you by my side as opposed to this place getting overran, you know, by these savages. You see what I'm saying? You know, and that's my duty as a man. Now you have those with all this all inclusive. Hey man, don't you get it, man? That DEI didn't work now with the dump as in human shit. And I want to make this perfectly clear, by the way, to quote another crook. Okay, that's the best thing that could happen. You know why, brother? Because when we start opening up black businesses, man, we can hire our own people. You see what I mean? We can hire our own people who is conscious, man, that wants to upgrade the quality of life for us. You see what I mean? I mean, you know, look how they experimented on us, man. Look how they got these GMOs out there in California in the San Joaquin Valley, man, you know, targeted the procreation organs of the black woman. You see what I'm saying? And this is a white dude, man, that said this about, oh boy, man, about 7, 8 years ago. His name was Dr. Ken Adams, you know, and he says, hey, don't hate me because I'm white. I'm telling you all the real, you know what I mean? And the sad part about it is that they hate you. They want to exterminate you, but they want to take all your organs out. You see what I mean? Like what they did to young man down there, man, on the basketball court, man, a few years back. I think it was Atlanta, Georgia, I think, where they found him dead, wrapped up in a blanket. All his organs was gone. You see what I'm saying? I mean, man, these people is diabolical. You know what I'm saying? They really is. They is diabolical. And I yield, brother.
Thank you. Here goes the link on Brother Fourth Quarter Talk. Before he comes up, let me say, seek the Creator. Wherever I want to talk about, I want to talk about my channel. Because it seems like to me you try to tell me how to run my brand. That's not happening like that. I don't operate like that. Let me do it. Stay right there for a quarter talk. I got to get this out. You don't tell me who I should talk about. Wherever I create, that's what we talk about. Stay on topic. All right, go ahead, brother. Welcome.
What's the deal, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No doubt, man. Hey, I just want to sit there and hit on this real quick and I'm out of here. Listen, man, I'm going to tell y'all something. You better get your ass right, man. You better get your ass healthy. I'm here to tell you. Because think about it like this right here. When you sick, you land in a hospital bed or on your couch, wherever, you only want one thing, and that's to be healthy. When you're healthy, you can think of 10,000 things that you want. But when your ass sick, how many times you've been sick and the only thing you say is, damn, I can't wait to feel better again. damn, I can't wait to feel, man, I can't wait till this cold pass. I can't wait till this flu pass. You better get your ass in shape. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I'm tired of hearing these lackadaisical ass people come up here talking that bullshit. Oh, you ain't got to do this. Oh, you ain't got to do it. Get your ass in some fucking shape, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people use that shit, JT, as an excuse to eat some bullshit and do what the fuck they want to do. So in the end, in the fourth quarter, pun intended, get your ass in some motherfucking shape, man. I'm here to tell you. Because it's 2025. You see people falling off left and right. You had Irv Gotti fall off, Beat Kings fall off, DJ K-Slay fall off, Fat Man Scoop fall off, all because of a lot of stuff, preventative measures, things they could have prevented. So get your ass in some damn shape, man. Stop playing around, man.
And before you get on to too, me and the brother right here on my channel, we talk about the elderly, we talking about the kids, we talking about everything. What I got an idea, and I want to put it to you right now. If we could do it on my channel or your channel, I'm thinking about pulling that up, and let's talk about this because it's not being talked about enough, bro. It's not because we're not talking. See, people see. I want people to understand what I'm saying. When we talking about nutrition, they always just talking about food. They're not talking about the broader conversation. When they talking about the mental, they don't talk about the broader stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the brother is really talking about. And that again, we taking certain sectors to make it our own instead of be a broader. Listen, God forbid, right? I mean, like I said, God, I hope He helped me to live to see 59 years old in June. I'm taking precaution to live longer. I want to live longer. So when you go through this process, yeah, it's going to feel uncomfortable because we want to do things our way. Sometimes you got to listen to the experts. Sometimes you got to put your pride on the side. Stop thinking of short term and think of long term. I don't want to be in bed in no fucking 70. I don't want to be in fucking bed at 60.
Facts.
I want to enjoy fucking life.
Facts. Let me say this, Jay. People be thinking, I ain't mean to cut you off, fam. You know what I'm saying? But people be thinking, man, oh, Duke gonna have you doing this, Duke gonna have you doing. Man, you know how long it took me to bench over 400 pounds or squat over 400 pounds? But people look at what I do, JT, and think that's gonna be the whole road for them. No. My thing is do what you can do, but just put effort into whatever the fuck you're doing. But just do something at the end of the day. Do something. Don't just sit on your ass and sit there and complain about some shit. Get your ass up and do something.
And let me tell you something, coach. You can put a smile. I lost 10 pounds.
Salute. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
And you know when I wait, because I'm away at the Miss House, I said, someone told me to get on it. And I weighed myself. I lost 10 pounds and I broke down in tears. Because you know why? Because I'm putting away. Every little helps, but you guys stay in the process. And I just want to thank you to stay with me. Because you know why, y'all? Because see, you gotta show action. Sometimes we gotta show action. And maybe sometimes people ain't gonna see it, but you gotta do the action. I lost 10 pounds. It ain't easy. I'm still in the process. Don't get me wrong. But I'm glad God works some serious way, and I want to thank you because you haven't given up on me. See, the thing about that, because you know why? Because I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening. You know, it feels good. So put in the work. So by action, do little much as you can, and then whenever you could do more, you do more. That's my coach, my brother. That's not just my brother. That's my coach. Learn from me. That's my coach, and he give it to me hard. So
Salute, I don't want to hear no
for gay shit. I don't want to hear no for gay shit. 10 pounds.
That's what's up, man. Keep it. And I tell people all the time, man, when you lose weight, you got to turn a moment to a movement. Okay?
Yes.
When you start eating right, it's not just, here's the thing about it, JT, and salute to the other guests on the panel. here's the thing about it. When people eat right for a day or two, work out for a day or two, they want to see all the fucking weight leave. They want to see 20 pounds gone. No, you got to put in some fucking work. You got to put in some work. You didn't gain 20 pounds or 10 pounds in 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? It was a
Yeah.
process. Over time, you gain weight. So it's going to take over time to lose said weight. But you got to put in work, like JT said. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the effort. And salute the Gold P. Discipline.
Yeah.
If you ain't got discipline, you ain't got shit. I'm sorry. If you ain't got discipline, you ain't got shit. 18 said it best. It's a lifestyle change. 18, that is, you know, on my channel, I say the comment of the day. So far, 3307, that's the comment of the day. Simple but effective. It's a lifestyle change, fam.
It is. And then when I'm saying like this is, and then you know, I'm not gonna go into what me and the brother talk about, but I tell him about both sides of my family, my late father's side. And you know what he said? This is little after my second oldest brother passed in 2021. And he told me, he said, yo, bro, he said, you know what? If they don't want to do it, you be the change. You set example. You don't have to wait for you set example. So in my own way, I set example. Now, if they want to see what I do, that's on them. But you gotta do it for yourself.
I do. Hey JT, put my channel in there. 4 quarter talk.
Yes, sir.
Fourth
Yes,
quarter
sir,
talk.
Yeah, I will.
Appreciate
I got
that.
you. But
Come on, and I'm gonna get up out of here. I want to sit there and say this, man. My fault.
Go ahead.
Nah, I had jumped on earlier, but the other guy on the panel, he was talking some real hot shit, some real fire, man. He was dropping some jewels earlier, man. He was dropping some good stuff. But anyway, man, I just want to get up out of here and say this, man. Y'all stay active, stay healthy. It's 2025. March 20th is the first day of spring. You know what I'm saying? Then the
Right.
weather gonna start to change, depending
Yep.
on where you at. And the thing is, man, like I said earlier, man, listen, I'm gonna end with this right here. JT, and salute to my man on the panel. When you healthy, you can think of 10,000 things that you want. You can think, somebody sitting and say, what do you want? You have a laundry list of shit you want. But when your ass sick though, when you laying down, when you laying in the hospital bed, the only thing you want is to be healthy. That's the only thing you want. Damn, I can't wait till I feel better. That's the only thing you want. Anyway, man, salute to JT, salute to my man. You know what I mean? How you say your name, big dog? Shabaka?
Yes, sir.
Shabaka, got you, my G. Salute, man.
Yes,
Subscribe to the channel. 4 quarter talk. I mean, come on over, subscribe. JT, I'll talk to you, fam. Y'all be good, man. Peace.
Thank you as always, brother.
Yes, sir. And then also too, JT, if I may say, sir, thank you for having me on, man. You know, because see, all we got is each other, man. Is because another thing, man, is that when you look at these kangaroo ass courts, right, they don't have our best interests at heart, man. Like that chick Kamala Harris, man, you know, who used to be the DA in San Francisco, who used to be the Attorney General, man, of California, who became the senator and the vice president. What did she get up there and tell us, black family? Oh, I ain't gonna do nothing specifically for black people. No. And then they're gonna have Barack Obama come up there and try to chastise black men for not getting out voting for Kamala Harris, saying we misogynistic. Man, look what Kamala Harris lay with, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Now you tell me. You feel me? Okay. And then on top of it, then when Barack Obama was the president, man, he wasn't doing nothing about these illegal police killings. You know, Sandra Bland, man, Ezell Ford, man, Mike Brown. I mean, brother, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And that's why I really appreciated when they had the situation in Ferguson. I turned back the hands of time, you know, a few years. Old Messy Jesse comes up there. Okay, him and Al Sharpton, old bobblehead. Yeah, Al Sharpton, I'm talking to you. And I'm responsible for that comment, you know, because I respect the host of this platform for having me on. He gets up there with his old bobblehead self with a banana in his mouth, wearing a rainbow flag. And they told Jesse Jackson, look, man, get up out of here, man. Shake the spot, man, because we don't want to hear that bullshit. You know what I mean? And I'm just being real, my G. You know what I mean? And then, too, man, when you look at the legacy of where we come from, where we gave the world, man, the sciences, man, the concept of navigation, uh, uh, and stuff like that. Then these F boys out of Greece, they want to come down there in the Kim and start changing the name of everything, man, and start stealing the knowledge for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Professor George G.M. James taught us that, man, the stolen legacy. Now you got all our men folk out here, man, shoving ketchup up their rectums, talking about they having a menstrual cycle and calling themselves women. Man, that is an insult, brother, to the sanctity of womanhood. It's an insult to all of our mothers, our grandmothers, you know what I'm saying, our sisters, our daughters, you know what I mean? With that boy, man, what's her name? Charlene Theron, that adopted 2 black boys from Azania. Oh, well, I'm going to raise them as girls. What is that, man? What is
Yeah.
that? What is that? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? What is that? And then, of course, as we all us black men know, man, due to the dysfunction of the family unit, you know, everybody's gonna lay down their life for mama. You know what I'm saying? And then when they came up with affirmative action, man, in the 1960s or what have you, early 70s, I think, man, the main benefit of that was white women. You see what I'm saying?
No, excuse me. I don't have his channel. Do you have a channel, brother?
Oh yeah, man. What it is, man, it's Frontline Black News, man, on YouTube, man. Yeah, I'm one of the co-hosts there. Frontline Black News. Yeah.
Okay, let me put it in the chat. His
Yes,
channel is
sir.
Frontline on Black News, right?
No, Frontline Black News. Okay, spell the word front
Okay.
and
Got it.
spell black BLACC. Okay, news.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Frontline on
Black
Black
News. News.
BLACC, right?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Right. So it's a
Yeah.
Frontline on Black, but you don't spell black like he spelled. It's BLACC. And when
Yes,
you
sir.
spell the news regular.
Yes, sir. That is correct. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying is because Brother Paris, who runs it, man, he was the one, man, you know, that turned me on to you because he had to make some runs, man, and asked me to join you. Which,
Frontline
yeah, you know,
on.
yeah, Frontline Black News. You should be able to Google it. You know, that is if they ain't messing with us out there out of Silicon Game Valley, man. You know what I'm saying? Them clowns is treacherous over there. And when you go over there, man, because that's San Bruno County, California, down there by San Jose and right below San Francisco, man, all that land over there, brother, is posh, real posh. You know what I mean? And then, you know, when we come up here and make comments, you know, up here on mainstream social media. Oh, well, you know, you guys are black racists and all that. Black racist my ass, man. We don't control no banks. We don't control no police departments, man. We don't control no stock markets, man. So we are in no position to be racist if we had wanted to. You see what I'm saying?
So you say your channel is Frontline on Black News or Frontline Black News?
No, just Frontline Black News. Yes, sir.
All right, Frontline. All right, yeah, that you're right. You're right. 18. Could you say your last remarks? Because I get ready to get up out of here.
Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Thank you so very, very much for having me on, man. You know, I'm sorry we came on at the last minute because I just got turned on to who you are. And you could follow me on Stinky Bird because Musk is funk, you know, so I call it Stinky Bird as opposed to Tweety Bird. And that is at Shabaka, SHABAKA, capital EXP.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
All right,
I already got you, but when you come on, it doesn't go. You might have to subscribe. Subscribe to me again because when you come on, I don't get. I'm subscribed to you too.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yeah. Please follow us, and also too, another thing that you could do, brother, you could follow our page on Facebook. It's called Shabaka's Black Experience Enhanced.
You know what? Do you have my email?
No, no, sir, I don't. Hold on, let me get it
I'm gonna put it
in the
no,
chat
I'm
room.
gonna put it in the back chat. I'm putting it private so you can get it, all right?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
I'm gonna put it right
Absolutely.
now. So stay right there. Do not go nowhere.
Yes, sir.
Right now.
Okay.
Before we get off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's my email right here. I want you, as soon as I get all finished, I want you to email me. So let me know that's you. So I can plug you in.
Yes, sir. Okay. All righty. And that there's a Bonnie Rose, right?
Huh?
Okay, because I'm seeing the email address here up under Bonnie Rose. Wait a minute.
No. That's private. Look at private.
Okay. All righty. More. I'm pushing more. Audio settings, video set. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, JT. Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but it's
Right. That's
lowercase.
me.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay. All right, let me just get this here, get it down, man. Oh
Yeah.
man. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Okay. It's the one at Gmail. Okay.
Right.
Got it. Yeah, got it, man. And thank you so very, very much, man, for having me.
Thank you. All right. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna say a few last things. I'm gonna close it out. It's this that health is very important. Spiritual, like Sister D Love said, even a state team. You know, when you work on yourself, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime thing we need to do. And the more you be healthy, the more mind you clear, the more you see things clear. But I have to say this though, we got to stop being high and mighty. You got to stop that. If we know, thank you. If we know, like for instance, I hear saying, "Oh, we gotta be held." No, I ain't talking about Big Duke. I ain't talking Big Duke. I ain't not talking for a quarter because I know what he talking about. You know, you gotta be healthy, or you gonna have unhealthy mindset and stuff. Sometimes we gotta take a step back and just help. Not everybody had the same opportunities as you do. Not making no excuses. We gotta take it back and look at our own ego. Now, stuff that we're talking about, there's some that went off the rail. Yes, it went off the rail. But I feel today, if y'all feel in the chat that this conversation was productive, press 1. If you feel it's productive, press 1. Overly emotional people are controlling the world. Let me explain. We just cannot ignore that. Now, there's gonna be some people that, oh, you don't have to ignore it. You know, you don't have to pay attention to it and stuff like that. Yeah, it's the truth. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm saying. That it doesn't take away what everybody else saying, but we got to understand it does. Now, people gonna be high and mighty. Gonna say, "Oh, I don't pay attention to it. I'm just gonna stick with it. Do if that person unhealthy, I'm not gonna work." So my thing is that if we say, and I coin this again, if we went up, and I coin this today, if we said we gonna be on this righteous, we stand on righteous business. That means we gotta learn. That means we gotta see the ones that is not healthy and help them, right? Now it's up to them to accept it, yes, right? And also we gotta work along with the righteous cipher, right? So all that work within, right? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, socially, right? We just cannot pick certain segues of a person being sick. We're going to kill that and other stuff. Well, we ain't going to touch that because it doesn't fit our criteria. We're not acting on righteous business. And we better understand that. Again, I'm not saying that I know everything. No, I'm not. I'm not putting myself. Oh yeah, you know everything. Oh no, it's not. That's all about. No, it's not. It's not all about knowing everything. I coined this too. It's all about helping. No, it's all about being there when it's needed. Not when not when people see you. Because especially in human beings, there's a lot of sick people out here need to be helped, especially our people. You know, eternal learning. It's important. You know? It's not a 50-yard dash. If it's not a 100-yard dash, it's eternal. It's a marathon. Are we willing to stay on the marathon, not just being good? We understand the marathon when things it's not working our favor, and we got to work through it. Because any of us could be on that marathon for good. We have the opportunity in there. What about when you back? What about you suffering? You want somebody to be had that empathy and understand. Oh, then you got to get up, right? So we got to be very careful how we treat people, how we word on people. We better be very careful. I'm talking about us as human beings, but especially our people, the black man and the black woman. We better be careful. You know, because along the way, I had to learn that I had to have that reminder myself. But people in the chat, thank y'all. People on the panel, thank y'all. But the ones outside, y'all ain't trying to hear me. Y'all gonna look at me, oh, this motherfucker. What? Y'all, you don't know what you talk. All right, you go right ahead. You keep on going right ahead. When you had all these riches, when you I do this and that. Because one thing I know about God will humble you. When you think you high and mighty, you got all the answer. God will humble you, and He will take things away from you and give it to the ones that sorely need it. It all comes back in. You better put God first. Family is everything. All right. Better put God first. Stop this madness that you worship human beings, man or woman. I know people say man, women too, man or women. You worshiping a family member, you worshiping people on the job, you worshiping that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So better recognize. It goes for me. Everything I'm saying goes for me too. Better recognize that. Excuse me, I curl a little crying one. Better recognize it though. God know I got. God call first all day. So y'all keep on worshiping. Yeah, like I said, Over emotional people. You keep worshiping your kids. Keep worshiping your father. Keep worshiping your mother. Keep on worshiping people on the job. Keep on worshiping people that they gonna make me. They make me better than the other person right there. You don't pay attention. You keep on doing that. Like God, like God ain't seeing that. Cause God karma is real. Keep it up. Keep on acknowledging God for convenience. Keep it up. See what's gonna happen to you. And again, I'm not saying I get it right all the time, because I don't. Trust me, I don't. I had losses in my life. But I have to understand God did it for a purpose. Right? I have to see for what it is. It's God's will, not my will. God knows what's best for me through my late parents. Huh? That's what y'all notice. D-Love, you know it for a long time. That's what I always cite with what parents is. I remember certain things what my parents had told, my late parents had told me. They instill in me. Sometimes I go, oh shoot. Anyway. See certain, whoa. I don't want to be around. And there's enough toxic people around, but I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not. Hey, bro, anybody. I think anybody y'all want to be around toxic people, and then people like, again. Let me repeat that again. People think toxic people. You see people who's you see them. Oh, they in the streets and stuff. No, you know the most dangerous ones. That's all right. Let me say a few things. I'm gonna get off. Do you know the most dangerous people that dressed up, that you live with, that you work with? Not that, again, I'm not saying all, but some. Those are the ones you need to watch out for. Change the narrative of yourself. Let God do it. It's not easy to do right. It's not easy to transform yourself and be a better you. It's not easy because you're trying to do it our way, your way. But yeah, the close one too. That's what I'm telling. That's what I be telling people. They don't want to listen to me. Those are the ones those are the ones be sabotaging what you have. And my late parents in their own, my father tell me his own way, and my late mother told her own way. Yeah, and it's true. It's all about the breakdown of the family, y'all. When you got certain ones, keep on. They don't know what it's like to work in God's order. They don't know what it's like because they the way they feel like I get it from them. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate other people's talents, other people's experiences. They all about this how I was raised like that. No. This is the real world out here now. You gotta learn. There's some of them they don't even know how to adopt what the real world is all about. A different mindsets. That's part of life. You gotta learn we gotta learn to adopt different things in life in the right way so we can go on. But you got not some, not some. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm staying at, and all like that. Sometimes you gotta. That's my parents had to do. Even I have a younger brother, my late younger brother named Lamar. He was named after my father, my late father's father, grandfather Thomas. I call him grandfather Thomas. He's Down syndrome, right? But he like do things for himself too. And other people that is handicapped, that's on the scene. So it makes you think that you're better. You drive a car, you live with your parents, you live with anybody, nice house, nice apartment. That's all you know, huh? Then when you get out of the real world, when it slap you up a little bit, oh, I'm running back. No, that's the way it is. Saying God first. Don't put God first for convenience. Put God first all the time. Best you can. God knows you're slipping. God knows you're trying. Just stay the course. Stay the course. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, thank you so much, Sister D Love, for blessing me and telling. I just try to do my best. And just understand that at the end of the day, each of us gotta have a personal relationship with God. You gotta start holding hands with these toxic ones. You gotta start holding hands. Sometimes you gotta be. Like my late mother always said, that person's not willing to change. You gotta take them on face value, him or her. If that person's not willing to change, you gotta take them on face value. Now, I was with her walking. She said, "Yeah, call him her bum." And what about this one? You don't know what they all about. And that's what I got from her. And those are the ones. And she said, those are the ones that are more dangerous. Told me I was very young. I was very young. Watch out for the people. You already know because you see. Thank you, Sister Bonnie Rose. Oh, but the number one grinder don't know what he's talking about. JT don't know what he's talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you know why? Because God gave the insight to my parents and treat me and show me the way about how this world is, how cruel it is, and how some people is. And we got now to navigate around that. It's not easy. It is true. And you know people, and there are some people that had packed my life, had left my life. There are some people. There are some people that talk behind your back and smile in your face and saying, "What's wrong with you?" And come to find that they told other people that's not true. And there are some people that put two together and say, "Hey, hold on, why you talk about that person, but you still with them, or you talking to them? What's up with that?" They ain't gonna tell them, but they gonna like, yeah. And that's when you just let God be God. Let God work it out. Because if you don't talk about me, that means I'm doing something. You talk about me means I'm doing something. That's fine. And it goes with all of us too. Some of us too. Let them say what they say. And I mean, yeah, you gonna defend the right, defend yourself. Yeah. I'm not saying that, but there are sometimes you just gotta. Okay. That's what you think about me, okay. But you gonna watch who's gonna be victorious. You gonna watch the one who's gonna shine. Even through the darkness. And who's gonna be smiling then? While you have all those riches, and God gave me some of those riches, so because the benefit not for myself or my family or people around me. And look at you, you were like, what happened? Because overly emotional people, because you wanna trust in God for convenience, and God ain't no convenience. Better recognize that. Again, on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best case secrets on social media. But better believe it, because I know I am. Please share this out. Anybody that wants to donate, you see it's flashing. Please, they be very much appreciated. Donate. Because I'm trying to do more things. I mean, I'm trying to do things outside, the space. I'm trying to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put some stuff out there to enhance, brand and everything. So every little helps, you know what I mean? Please do that. Very much appreciated. Flash and give something, you know. Let's keep on working together. Thank y'all. I'm not gonna go come back on tonight, but I'll be back. Probably tomorrow, talk about more like about the Jets and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and squeeze 2 lives tomorrow, but let's see. But I love y'all. Thank y'all. And this is the last. Overly emotional people are controlling the world. Let me explain. The ones who was on the panel, thank y'all so much. You've been a big help. Thank y'all so much. And even the ones in the chat, y'all have been a big help. Either all y'all been a big help. Even when someone, thank you too. Thank y'all. Have a great evening. If you travel home, travel at work, watch out for the crazies because they out here. Let's talk. See the background. Let's talk. Let's get the over emotional people out of our lives. Because they're not good for us. And you know what side, over emotional people on too. I'm talking about the one that are deliberately doing it. Thank y'all. Have a blessed night. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. This one is Ghost. Race. Out. Ghost.